gonna do like 4 odd videos in a row, maybe? I've got, no, it's like 3 videos I'm doing. So anyway, I know this next review is really, really late, because this movie came out in April, and it comes out on DVD early next month, but I watched it the other night, and it was absolutely fantastic, and that's Scream 4. I've been a fan of Scream since I was 12. I didn't used to like horror movies at all. I used to hate horror movies, and then Scream was the movie that changed all that, because it proved that horror movies can actually be clever and really, really freaking good. Scream 1 through 3 are self-aware slasher flicks. The first 2 were written by Kevin Williamson, and this last one was written by Kevin Williamson, but the third one wasn't. Wes Craven, I think, directed all of them. And, I think so. He might not have, though. But, yeah, Scream is genius. Please check it out. It's one of the best slasher films ever. But I was a little worried about Scream 4. Scream 3 wasn't the best, but I still liked it, but it still lacked than the first 2. And now, 11 years later, they made Scream 4 for this generation. It's changed since the 90s, apparently. And we have a lot of new technology, new things are going on, what have you. Scream 4, here's the plot, though. Sidney Prescott comes back. It's the 15th year anniversary, I think, since the original Woodsboro killings. And she comes back for a book tour. And Gail and Dewey are married, and they're like the original characters that return. Anyway, she comes back, starts living with her, staying with her niece and her aunt, or her cousin and her aunt, sorry. And the killings start happening again, and it's crazy. And we have a whole slew of new characters. It's a fantastic cast, actually, and it's pretty fantastic. That's all I gotta say for the plot. Kevin Williamson came back to write this one. He did not write the third one, but he wrote this one. And I heard they got greenlighted for a 5th Scream, which I'm a little worried about, but considering how good this 4th one was, I will be going to see it. But Wes Craven directed it, and I remember reading something that he said he wouldn't have directed it if it wasn't at least as good as the first Scream. And he wouldn't have directed it if it wasn't. So he did. But Scream 4 is fantastic. It is so well done, and it pays so many little tributes to the original. Mostly the first one. The second and third one don't really have that many little homages to it as the first one does. This movie definitely pays tribute to the original, whether it be scenes or dialogue that are almost directly from the original but redone with this new cast. And you'd think that it'd be cliched, but it doesn't. You think you know who the killer is, you kind of have it figured out, and then people start dropping like flies, and you realize you're not right. You don't know who it is, and Kevin Williamson did a great job. It definitely takes some Scream twists that the originals do, but if you're a diehard fan, or if you're just a fan of the first 3 in general, please check out Scream 4. It's shockingly good, and I highly recommend it. I actually might buy it. I was expecting nothing of this film. I thought it was going to be a piece of crap reboot, but this is how you reboot a franchise. Scream 4 definitely proved that this is the proper way, how you reboot a hugely loved franchise. So, Scream 4 gets a 8 out of 10, or a 4 out of 5 from me. I'm probably going to pick it up when it comes out, or pick it up eventually to finish off my Scream set. But yeah, Scream 4 is definitely worth it. So, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. If there's any movie reviews you want me to do, leave a comment down below and I'll get to them, and you'll get a shout out when I do them. Not if, I will do it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please check out Scream 4.